Good morning. This is the House Appropriations Committee. It is Friday, May 2nd, 2025. It is just after 8:45, and we are here to do a straw poll on whether or not to have a committee of conference for the FY26 budget. The budget was passed out of the Senate yesterday afternoon, and they suspended rules and messaged it to the House. So it's in this body, and would be on the calendar. I shouldn't look at today's calendar, but anyway, it's now in the possession of this body, so we can take our straw poll, and then the speaker will assign a committee of conference on the floor this morning. So are there any questions about that or concerns? When we heard from Emily yesterday, there are quite a bit of differences that we would like to be discussing in a committee of conference. So a scratch all wouldn't work. Yes.
I'm just glad we're not gonna have to add the cost of the table in this room.
Okay.
Or the camera.
No, not on camera. Thank you very much.
Camera's still working.
Yeah, Mike is very jealous about that. But that's all right. Is there a motion to have a straw poll to support a committee conference? Tim? Okay. Any other conversation about that? Hearing none, when the clerk is ready, he may call the roll.
Representative Bloomley,
Yes.
Representative Dickinson,
Yes.
Representative Harrison,
Yes.
Representative Konsenska,
Yes.
Representative LaRoche,
Yes.
Representative Rowicki,
Yes.
Representative Nigro,
Yes.
Representative Squirrel, yes, Representative Stevens,
Yes.
Representative Yakuboni,
Yes.
and Representative Shaw.
Yes.
7-0.
Thank you. So the plan is that the speaker will announce the committee this morning. I believe it will get messaged right away to the Senate, who meets at 11:30. They will take it up and do a proposed committee conference, and we'll probably have our first meeting this afternoon. At least sort of a get to know you, what are all the differences kind of meeting, and then the work will begin in earnest. And you will all have roles to play. Be sure you know your portfolio, what's happening. If there are things that you like or don't like in the budget in your portfolio, you need to let me know, Monday, today, early on in the process. Don't come at the last meeting and say, oh, I forgot there's this thing. So, let the committee of conference know if you've got an issue. There's already some things coming in. Trevor's following a couple of things. I'm sure there'll be other questions, but we may be asking you, if we're dealing with an issue, to have you go look up and do a little work and come back, and then we'll try to keep you as filled in as possible about what's happening in the committee.
Well, and will we be maybe live streaming?
Yes, we're going to be meeting in room 10. We can certainly live stream it in here as well. I mean, you can come sit in room 10 as well, or I think we're in room 10. Is that right, Erin?
Yes.
Okay. So you can either come sit in there, or you can sit here and watch, and if you hear something in your world popping up, write it down. And so there'll be a lot of communication going on, and some of it may be moving quickly. I expect we'll meet at least twice a day. In the meantime, we may have some bills. Didn't we get another bill yesterday? We did, but there's not a rush on it because there's not money. So it doesn't affect the budget of the committee of conference.
So we should expect anything much will happen in today's meeting?
Today, I think we're going to review what the differences are. We get this, what they call the gray out sheet, so we know what the things are. I'm not sure that there's going to be anything unless the Senate has something to say they agree with us.
Nothing we really need to worry about.
Nothing yet. The only thing you should be paying attention to now is go review your own stuff so that you're clear. And if you're fine with it, that's great. If you're not, I guess once we get the gray out sheets, you should all take a look at that. We don't necessarily make copies for everybody. Erin, where would those be found when we do them? What? The gray out sheets, whenever they're posted online occasionally.
I can also post them on our committee.
You can. Okay, that would be great. So then you all will have access to.
Those are things you've settled on?
Well, it starts with what the differences are, and then they gray out the things as they've been settled.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not even sure it's gray, but that's what it's called.
So aside from our own areas, if you see other things we're concerned about, we should let you know
Yes,
by
we're beyond your area.
Monday or
Well,
something at the
yeah.
latest.
Monday, Tuesday morning latest, I'd say. I just have time to take a look at those things. Any other thoughts from?
I just wanted to, I don't know how quickly things will move, but if I could have an opportunity to chat with our conferees
Yeah,
about the Senate's decision to move the rate increases to November.
yes.
I just wanted to share what my views were. I have a strong
Yes.
feeling, but
Yes.
I want to be
Maybe a
respectful and I didn't
strong feeling,
know the format. I didn't want them to say yes without
Right,
having a check-in.
yes, yeah, that would be great.
I don't expect that to happen today.
No, but that would be a good.
No, but you could give us a hand.
Oh, there you go. If it'll work.
Give us a brief.
Yeah.
Dave always has a hand to lend.
Oh,
So on
golly.
that note, so we will not be meeting in this committee today on live, and we may get a couple more bills. I haven't looked at the calendar yet. Aaron?
You have a schedule
Oh, federal legal aid.
with,
Oh, we do. I'm sorry. Thank you. I haven't looked at the calendar yet. We will be in here at 11 a.m. to talk about legal.
Yep.
So, okay.
Or maybe joint fiscal.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Aaron.